A cheerful good morning and a very warm welcome to all of you. Once again, I welcome you back in the GK class on behalf of Sunbeam Academy. Starting with today's class, before going ahead with the same things, first and the foremost thing I would like to discuss here, that is, as compared to the last week, if you would have gone through the news headlines or the newspapers or anywhere, some useful informations related to this COVID-19 pandemic situation. Okay, so this is really a little bit good news for this. That is, not only the vaccine has been introduced into the markets and everywhere, but apart from that, there is continuously decline in the number of the cases. If you would have gone through the news headlines of 2 to 3 days back, you would have observed here, that is basically I'm talking about the cases which was continuously fluctuating, either increasing or decreasing. So nowadays it is continuously decreasing, and if we talk about our state, so I hope the number of the active COVID cases has come down to 20,000. So this is really a good sign for us, and at the same time I also pray to God, as well as hope so, that is, we all should hope so, that as soon as possible the number of COVID cases should come below 10,000, below 1,000, or even 0. Okay, so that we may resume our life as normal as it was, and at the same time we may again get indulged into physical classrooms and everywhere, which was much more beneficial for us as compared to this. Okay, so starting with today's class, first and the foremost thing, as you know, we are going to have a discussion over the syllabus, followed by the bookish part, and thereafter we will be going ahead with the current affairs, followed by some of the questions related to your mathematical reasoning, that is your simplification. Okay, before going ahead, one more important piece of information. I request each and every one of you, if your friends or anyone who is there who is not attending the today's class, okay, so please, there is whatever the UT syllabus which has been shared to you, okay, that is completely correct, but still we have one more page number that has been added into your UT2 syllabus, okay, which has been shared into your WhatsApp groups as well as on the school app. Okay, so one more page number is there, and that page number will be told to you as soon as possible, or most probably in the next class. Okay, so thereby I request you to please pass on this information to all of your friends, those who are not attending the classes regularly or those who are not taking it seriously. Okay, because this is, if the questions will be asked from that page, so that will be a problem for you, and you all will say that it is the question from outside. So therefore I request you to please pass on this information, convey this information to each and everyone among yourself. That is, we have one more page number which will be included in periodic test 2 syllabus. Okay, so either I'll be informing you just orally or on the groups or anywhere else, or I'll be just providing you updated syllabus of periodic test 2 in your school app as well as on the WhatsApp group. Okay, so let us start with our today's class without any delay. This is our syllabus, and what I remember is that we have done page number 45 and 51 in the last class, that is on 12th of December. Let us just cross verify it with that video which we have, that is page number 56, sorry, page number 45 and 51 of arts and literature. Okay, if you can see here, this highlighted one, let me make it a little bit much more bolder. Okay, this one, 12th of December 2020. Okay, class 7th, page numbers 45 and 51 we have done in the last class. So today we will be going ahead with our page number, that is these two page numbers has been done, page number 45 as well as page number 51. So let us first complete this one last page of periodic test 2 of arts and literature, and thereby we will be starting with sports and entertainment. Starting with page number 56 here. We have here, that is the page number 56, if you can see here at the very bottom, and starting with this, we have here solve the mystery. Okay, so solve the mystery, that is some clues are being given and we have to solve it, or just by seeing their hint and everything we just have to follow that. So choose the correct options. The very first one we have here is, that is your John H. Watson often assisted Sherlock Holmes in solving mysteries. What was Watson by profession? So here profession basically means, that is the job profile, okay, of any individual. So here basically we are talking about Sherlock Holmes. So his profession was doctor. And moving ahead with the next one we have here, that is who was the creator of Hercule Poirot. So we have Agatha Christie, who was the creator of Hercule Poirot. The next one we have here is, that is which one of these characters was not created by Agatha Christie. So the character which was not created by Agatha Christie was C. Auguste Dupin. Okay, so this character was not created by Agatha Christie. Moving ahead with this, we have which one of these writers was not known primarily for his or her detective fiction. That is P.G. Wodehouse. Okay. Next one we have here, that is who is the creator of the fictional detective character Byomkesh Bakshi. That is Shardindu Bandyopadhyay. And what I remember is that we have a movie also based on this, that is Byomkesh Bakshi, by your Ranveer Kapoor or someone else, might be, okay, not pretty sure regarding the actor or the actress, but much sure regarding this, that is there is one movie which is based on this detective character, that is your Byomkesh Bakshi. The third one we have here, that is the next one, number 6. Which of these detective characters did Satyajit Ray create? So that was your none other than Feluda. Okay, please don't get confused. Okay, it has been by mistakenly erased by me. Okay, so but still we have the mark here. So this is the correct option, that is your Feluda was the detective characters which was created by Satyajit Ray. Okay, we have the time interval. Okay, that is fine. Next we have, in which fictional town did the teen detective Nancy Drew live? So he or she, no idea, most probably as per the name suggests it is only she only, but no idea. Okay, so this detective character, that is your Nancy Drew, she lived in the River Heights. The number 8 we have here, that is in the detective book series The Three Investigators, which famous filmmaker do Jupiter Jones and Pete Crenshaw and Bob Andrews meet occasionally? Okay, so the famous filmmaker is none other than your Alfred Hitchcock. Okay, Number 9 we have here is, that is Joe Hardy is one of the Hardy boys. Who is the other one? So the next one is none other but your Frank Hardy. So Joe Hardy and Frank Hardy, they are the Hardy boys. Okay. Which of these instruments does Sherlock Holmes play often? That is your violin. This character, that is your basically Sherlock Holmes, I hope he is very much famous, as we have gone through a lot of stories and many other things related to him. So apart from this, you must have gone through many others, but what I remember is this person only, that is your Sherlock Holmes. Moving ahead with the fact file we have here is, that is your, did you know that Arthur Conan Doyle, the creator of Sherlock Holmes, modeled his fictional hero on a real life personality, Dr. Joseph Bell, who had been Doyle's professor at the university. Okay, so the next thing box is, that is who is your favorite detective and what makes that person different from the other detectives that we read about. Okay, moving ahead with the next we have here is, that is so we have done page number 56. Now moving ahead with the next page, that is page number 46. If we go, let us see what is there in that. Football fever. Football fever basically means the persons, the people, the sportsmen who are very much affectionate, love football, and they are mad about it. Okay. So starting with this we have here, that is choose the correct options here. So the very first one is, that is which of these is the nickname of Chelsea Football Club? That is your, the Blues is the nickname of this Chelsea or Chelsea Football Club. Number 2 we have who won the EFL Cup in 2017. That was your Manchester United won the EFL Cup. Okay. Next we have which club does Alberto Moreno represent? So the club name is Liverpool. Okay. To which Alberto Moreno represent. Which team won the 2014 FIFA Club World Cup in Brazil? That is your Germany was the team who won the 2020 FIFA Club World Cup in Brazil. The last of the first section we have here, that is which footballer made history by scoring in 3 UEFA Champions League finals in 2017. The options we have here is, that is Lionel Messi, Robert Lewandowski, Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay, so we have here, that is your Cristiano Ronaldo. Number B we have here, that is match these great footballers with the national teams they used to represent. So starting with them, we have the very first one, that is your Pele. Okay, so he is the person or the famous footballer representing Brazil. That is number C here. Okay, option C here. Next we have Diego Maradona. Okay, I hope he was the person who died. Okay, most probably, not sure, pretty sure. So Diego Maradona represented F, that is your Argentina. Next we have here is, that is your Ferenc Puskás, that is representing Hungary. Dino Joff, that is belonging or representing the football team Italy, or one of the representatives from the Italy football team. Okay. Next we have here, that is your Bobby Moore, that is your the person who is representing from England. The next we have here is, that is your Franco Baresi, that is representing Italy. And the next we have here, that is Franz Beckenbauer, representing West Germany. The last one we have here, that is your Michel Platini or Michael Platini. So he is the person who is representing France football national team. Okay. The next one we have here is, that is the fact file here. The Women's World Cup has been organized and governed by FIFA since 1991. Okay. The first Women's World Cup was played in China. The USA won the trophy in 2015. National women's football team of 24 countries took part in the event. Okay. The United States beat Japan to win the championship for the third time. Okay. So this was the page number 46. We don't have here the thing box or anything like that. Okay. So moving ahead, let us first go through the time interval, and thereafter we'll be going ahead at 16:36. So still we can complete one more page number, and thereafter we will be going ahead with the current affairs. All right. So now we have done here is, that is your page number 46 we have done. Let us go ahead with page number 52 here. Okay. So starting with page number 52. Okay, this page number, I hope it is 52 only, right? Overcoming obstacles. Basically this page number is what I think is that this page number is related to all those sports persons who have gained a lot of name, fame, achievements and everything in their life in spite of having so many difficulties, okay, disabilities, handicapness or any other problems. But in spite of having all of these problems, they were successful in determining their goals, in achieving their outcomes, and at the same time gaining name, fame and everything, and also showing that they are different from others. Okay, moving ahead with this. So let us see what is there in this page number. So overcoming obstacles, here we have, that is against the following statements, write T for true and F for false in the boxes. Okay. So the very first one is, that is the Paralympic Games is an international competition for athletes with disabilities. Okay. So that is completely true. Okay. Next we have, like the Olympic Games, the Paralympics are also split into summer and winter games here. This is also completely true here. The participants in the Paralympics have to use the same kind of sports equipment as in the Olympics. Okay, this is false, as we know that the participants of Paralympics, they are suffering from one or the other problems. So it is not possible for them to use the same kind of sports equipments which are being used by the normal people in the Olympics. Moving ahead, at present, the Paralympics are held in the same cities that host the Olympics shortly after the latter is concluded. This is also completely true here. The last one, that is the governing body for the Paralympics, the International Paralympic Committee is based in France. This is false. Okay, it is not based in France. Moving ahead with the next one. That is, below are the name of some Indian athletes who represented our country in 2016 Rio Paralympics. Match their names to the events they participated in. Okay, Deepa Malik, okay, the first Indian woman to win Paralympics medal. Okay, so starting with her, or let us start here. So these are the names of the famous Olympic peoples, and here is the names of the events in which they all have participated or gained one or the other achievements. The very first one we have here, that is their Mariyappan Thangavellu participated in the high jump. Okay, so if you can understand here, that is, if the person is participating in high jump, so he must be having some other disabilities not related to his hands or legs. Alright, that would be completely okay here. Moving ahead with the next one, that is Devendra Jhajaria. Okay, so we have here, that is your javelin throw. Okay, followed by Deepa Malik. Okay, that is your shot put. Okay, shot put, I hope all of you would have remembered. Okay, shot put is what basically, it is a kind of game here, that is a metallic ball is there, solid ball. ठीक है, जैसे आपके आप क्या कह सकते हो, ठीक है, जैसे आपके डोर्स हैं, आयरन के डोर्स. ओके, सो दे आर सॉलिड फ्रॉम इनसाइड. ठीक है, हॉलो नहीं है, पाइप नहीं है. ओके, सो इन द सेम वे मेटेलिक बॉल्स आर देयर. ठीक है, हैवी बॉल्स होते हैं. ठीक है, क्योंकि वो अंदर से सॉलिड होते हैं, खाली नहीं होते हैं. आपके बॉल्स हल्के होते हैं, क्यों? क्योंकि वो अंदर से खाली होते हैं. ओके, सो इन द सेम वे मेटेलिक बॉल्स, मतलब मेटल के कुछ बने हुए या आयरन के बने हुए या किसी भी चीज़ के बने हुए मेटल बॉल्स होते हैं, एंड दे आर वेरी वेरी हैवी. यू जस्ट हैव टू pick it up first with both the hands, then you will have to place it here, okay, in this way, and in this way you will have to throw this, okay, at an angle of 45 degree. Okay, so this is the basic game of your shot put. The place from where you are going to throw it, okay, that is from there, the ball where it is able to reach there, the first fall or the first mark which is made by the ball on the earth's surface, that is considered to be the distance or the basically the mark which will be measured and calculated for further purposes. Okay, one more shot put you will be able to see. The ball is there, metallic ball, but you don't have to throw it with the it is not attached with a lot of spring like structures, not a spring basically, but a metallic rope like structures. And the people used to hold it and they used to move round and round and round, and then they used to leave it. So the moving round and round is basically to gain little bit momentum, to gain little bit force, and then throw it at a much larger distance than as compared to your hands. Okay, the next we have here is, that is your Varun Singh Bhati, that is your G. Sorry, I hope that there is some mistake here, because what you can see is that the first one has been given here as G, then again it has been given here as G. Okay, I don't think so, it should be J or something else. Let me check that. Okay, this is your page number 52. Okay, so in this case, page number 52 we have here is, that is your Varun Singh Bhati, that is your number 4. We have G. Okay, first is also G, fourth is also G. No problem, correct it is. Okay, so we have one options less here. So Mariyappan Thangavellu and your Varun Singh Bhati both are related to your high jump only. The next we have here, that is your Amit Kumar Saroha, that is F, related to club throw. Farman Basha, that is your related to powerlifting. Suyash Narayan, that is related to swimming, and Pooja Khanna related to archery. Okay, that is your bow and arrow. Fact file: the predecessor of the Paralympics was a sports competition for British World War II veterans with spinal cord injuries in England 1948. Sir Ludwig Guttmann was the organizer. The first quadrennial Olympic style games for the disabled was held 12 years later in Rome. Okay, so this was there for today. Okay, I hope. All right, enough time has been already passed, so let us, without any delay, let us go for the current affairs. And in the meanwhile, I request each and every one of you to be ready for taking the screenshots or the pictures for your questions for today. Okay, so these are the current affairs for yesterday, of yesterday for today. Okay, so the starting with the very first one we have here, that is the Court of Arbitration for Sports bans Russia from using its name at Olympics for next 2 years. Okay, so this ban, the Court of Arbitration for Sport on December 17, 2020 banned Russia from using its name, flag and anthem at the Olympics or any other international championship for next 2 years. Why? Let us see here. Russia has also been banned from bidding to host any sporting event for the next 2 years. However, Russian players and teams will be permitted to play all the international events, including the upcoming Tokyo Olympics. I request you to please have a look over this, why this ban has been imposed on Russia, and let's please do remind me regarding to have the discussion over this in our Zoom classes, which is going to be there on most probably Tuesday. Okay, next we have WHO led team to visit China in January 2021 to examine origins of COVID-19. Okay, so a team led by World Health Organization will be visiting China in January 2021 to investigate the origins of novel coronavirus SARS-CoV-2 that triggered the deadly pandemic across the globe. A team of around 12 to 15 experts is likely to visit China for examining the samples of humans as well as animals collected by the researchers of China. Next we have here is, that is India to manufacture 300 million Sputnik V COVID-19 vaccine doses in 2021. So India will be manufacturing these doses, the Russian COVID-19 vaccine, in 2021 as per the information shared by Kirill Dmitriev, the head of the Russian Direct Investment Fund. For this purpose, they have signed agreements with them as well. Okay. The next we have here, that is the Qatar to host 2030 Asian Games, Saudi Arabia to get 2034 edition. Let us have, please go through this one as well. In the meanwhile, I'll be right back. So in this case, Doha, the capital of Qatar, will host the Asian Games 2030 edition, and Riyadh, the capital of Saudi Arabia, will host the 2034 edition. The announcement regarding this was made by Olympic Council of Asia on December 16, 2020. Last but not the least, we have here, that is India to soon become toll booth free. Center clears GPS based toll collection system. Okay, that is the central government has approved the GPS based technology for toll collection with an aim to ensure seamless vehicle movement. The information was shared by Union Transport Minister Nitin Gadkari on December 17, 2020. The move is expected to enable India to be toll booth free. Superb decision, and one more step ahead towards the digital India. Here are your questions. Please go ahead with them. Okay, these are the questions. Please take the look, have a screenshot, or click the picture as soon as possible, as we have already crossed up the time limit. Three questions related to simplification, question marks representing the unknown part which you will have to calculate it. And the first one you have this one, second one this, third one here. The questions are easy, but I request you to have maximum participation here, because if you're going to do it, it will be much more beneficial for you as well. Okay, so that's all for today. I hope all of you would have clicked the picture or the screenshot of this. Okay, so now let us go ahead with ending up our today's session. Okay, so this was all for today. I hope you would have liked the session, as well as you have got some more informations as well. I request you to have maximum participations in the question answer window. Please complete your homeworks, complete your books, complete your these three questions mainly, because regarding the books you have the answers at the back, so you can just tally it, but these are the things which will have to be provided by me. So I request you to have maximum participation in this. It will be a little bit much more beneficial for you as well. So this was all for today. Thanks a lot for being with me, and have a superb day ahead. Thank you.